So if I was going to be adjusting her tibia and I thought it was just straight over, I would just take it like this, straight across. Right? Has everybody got that? Or if it's this side here, for the straight medial, it would be just like this. Okay, and if it's a femur, I would just do it just like this, just straight across. Okay? So I'm not going to ask you that on the test. I'm just going to ask you rotated ones, but I think I have the information in the notes on that. I'll make sure I run across that. Okay, next one we're going to talk about is the fibular head. And people have trouble with their fibular head for the same reason they have trouble with anything else. But one of the weird things that people get is sometimes just low force if they drive a lot. And sometimes, depending on the makeup of the car or the truck or wherever the patient is, that will just sit against some type of part of the truck or the car. And it'll vibrate, and that'll actually eventually just subluxate. So just take a good look at it. When I was taught this, I was taught it only moves posterior and lateral, and that's the only one I've ever worked on. Whenever somebody had fibular head subluxation, I never adjusted an anterior lateral one, but we're going to show you both of them. And this is not the motion palpation that I do at all, if anybody wants to know what I do on my examination, but this is something that is somewhat sort of board related and so on, but don't think it's very effective. But I'm going to have you move back there, and there you go, and just bend your knees if you would. There you go. They're videoing over here, so let's try this knee. So here's your fibular, I'm sorry, you okay? It's okay. Here's your fibular head, and the only thing you do is you're going to put your thenar on it. Has everybody got that? And you're going to use your fingers on the back of it, and I'm just going to yank it back and forth, you know. You see these motion palpation things that people do, this is a common thing they do. Okay, if it doesn't go posterior, that means it's what? Anterior. If it doesn't come anterior, it's what? Posterior. So it's that simple.
And so you said what you found is posterior is mostly what you found.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever found. And when I got into extremities, that's what I was told, that it's just going to, and again, that came more out of Gonstad's work. But they will test you on this for an anterior one. I've just never seen one. I'm sure it could happen, I guess. So, like this, okay? So I just want you to grab a knee and just try that. See if you can